Go and sit down.
Like this,
Okay.
yeah, I knew it. My earring.
Calabar is as the entity of Calabar, one of the earliest contacts with the Europeans and with the Dutch, with the Portuguese in West Africa. During the transatlantic slave trade in 15th to 19th century. When you hear Calabar, I know the ethnic people come to mind. But do you also know that the Calabar people are also dominated with the ethnic group and also the ethnic? The ethnic language was the very first language for the Bible to be translated into in Nigeria. Did you know that? There are major delicacies, and is the afansu, the edikaiko, and the epankoko. These dishes are well made, so much so that they are now a nationwide varieties in homes and also restaurants. The mesan, and restaurants. To shine for their pride in society and culture, the Calabar people have the dance called the Ike dance, and the society it maintains order and also shows how much their cultural effects show forth in their life and their lifestyle. The next part to the after the abolition of slave trade, the Calabar people transitioned into exportation of palm oil and other produces, making Nigeria to transition into a legitimate trading in this country and also fostering economic and West African growth. Missionaries all across the globe came to Calabar because Calabar was one of the major ports in the 19th century, which fostered many movements like the missionary who once worked in Calabar, Mary Celeste. She was strong against the killing of twins, which has saved many lives today and previous.
The Oyo Festival is not into a global festival attracting people coming for your team, please. Into a global festival, attracting visitors from all walks of life into the ancient Togo Kingdom. The Oyo Festival is becoming a
welcome to the live, guys. Please like the live so we can get more people on this live, guys.
For the residents. Sumok was used for providing shelter during the tribal wars and during the settlement of Abakuta. Its name. Let's do our final presentation. So we came up here and Faith came up with this so that we will not be bored on the stage. Okay. Each, this is our own cardboard. Okay. So now, the people that picked green, they will be on the left end of the stage. Oh, okay. And right, we that we are white will be at the center. Oh, Arena door is open, everybody.
Arena door is open, please, let's go. Everybody, let's go. Just be clear. We're doing a introduction.
So this is what we are forming now.
Just we can talk. Introduction. There's one part that are doing two things.
I know two things, but not two places.
1, 2, 3. Color, Emisi, let's go.
Arena door is open. Please come and pick your cardboard, though.
Come and pick your cardboard of your state. Please pick it.
No, it's not of your state. It's just random things about Nigeria.
Come and pick cardboard. Every pair must have one cardboard.
Please, every pair must have a cardboard. Yeah.
Did you tell them all the greens are by the two sides?
Green are either on the side of the stage.
That's at the end. That time when we're going to carry the flag. Right. Who is carrying flag? You, Abby?
I'm carrying that one.
No, flag. Who is carrying it?
Flag, don't worry.
Who is it? You that is carrying it. So I'll carry this cardboard. Yeah, let's go. Let me see. Everybody still outside. Joanne, see that. Let's have it, though. Let's have it.
Welcome to the live, guys. Let's like the live so we can have more people joining the live, guys. Thank you.
You can go carry my
Wait, your cap and your carry hand. How about you?
Okay.
What's the real
You're welcome. Okay, how's your day been? Welcome to the live.
Lana.
Hi Sandra, how have you been? Welcome to the live, guys.
Kola, we didn't carry our costumes. Go and the rest.
These costumes are really nice. So.
They're here on the stage. This is
Housemates, earlier in the week, Big Brother gave you your wager brief to work in pairs and prepare a showcase of Nigeria's rich cultural heritage, landmarks, and notable locations. You were asked to highlight elements such as food, language, traditional dances, tourist attractions, history, and the lifestyle of the people from your chosen state or place. You also agreed as a house on one person who would serve as the anchor. The anchor will run the show, introducing each pair's performance in the order you have prepared, and will also close the presentation. Now, housemates, it is important to know that this time, Big Brother will not be the one judging your wager. The decision lies with the viewers. Whether you win or lose as a house will be entirely up to them. Big Brother expects you to put your best foot forward, deliver with pride, and wishes you the very best of luck tonight. Anchor Faith, take your position. You may begin at the sound of the buzzer. Have fun, Big Brother.
Is my mic here? Can you see my mic? No. Okay.
But stay. Stay on the stage by the sound of the buzzer. It looks like it's
Okay.
Founded over 60 years ago, the country of Nigeria, known for prosperity and harmonious being, has over 250 ethnic groups. Today, we're going to be exploring destinations and locations from over 250 ethnic groups in Nigeria. These people, different locations. Please welcome the first state, Oyo. Nigeria. Orúkọ mi ni Kọ́lápọ̀ Olúfẹ́mi Ayinde Ọmọtọ́ṣọ́.
My name's Hanowale Eniola Imisioluwa Henke.
We are glad to be with you today. We would like to talk about the Oyo Empire, situated in Oyo State, a place where we have the biggest city in Africa and the highest empire in the world, in Africa.
Oh, we would like to talk to you about the prominent Oyo Halafin, the biggest and powerful state in Nigeria.
Oyo Empire was a descendant from the 14th century by the first of Oromio, who started the Oyo Empire and is currently the ancient capital of Oyo Empire. Right now, it's culturally, significantly at the point of where we have the descendants of a lot of Oyo people right now. It's also a place where the political and the cultural Yoruba kingdom is very immersed in right now.
Is here to talk to you about a very big place in Oyo, Halwe to be precise. It is called Shogidi River. And before we talk about this river, you have to pace and chant about it. And here I'm going to proceed. Gbàdàmú obìnrin ò ṣe é gbámú. Ọ̀rẹ́ yẹ̀yẹ̀ o. Òtútù ní tẹ́. Ìyá tí ó lómi tí ó lẹ́jẹ̀. Tẹ́ni gbọ́lá ní o.
Let's talk about a very noble man and military leader in the Oyo Empire, Bashiruga, in the 18th century. This man was the manipulator of the royal succession. He also was a fierce tyrant back in the day. He was somebody who also controlled the Alafins back in the day. He was alleged that he killed 4 Alafins and also unalived his own family wife members, which was a very, very interesting one. But he was killed, by the way, by the Alafin during that time on his throne. Now, I just want to reiterate that while even if he was a very prominent man back in the day, the weakening of his death has significantly reduced the Oyo Empire to where it is right now.
Interesting, Omokolapo. What is Oyo State without Ifa? Ifa is the one that brings all Yoruba together. Yeah, I'm going to tell you all about Ifa. Do you know what Ifa is? And before I proceed, what is me without chanting Ifa? Ifa Orimire o, Ayamire o. Ifa is a way our forefathers communicate to Olodumare through sacred text, orally. And here I am going to tell you few Odu Ifa. One, I'm going to talk about Otura Meji Ola, Oyeku Meji, Osakara, Osakara Kara o.
Now, at the same time, we cannot deny the fact that every Owambe, you cannot have any meal but the best meal ever, which is what? Amala. Ati Ewedu Pegiri. Then talk about the language.
Do you even have to ask me about the language? You know already. Yoruba. Omo Yoruba ni when we speak correct and Ijile Yoruba.
Now, I want to talk about the general way of life of the Oyo Empire, which is situated in Oyo State. Now, Oyo is predominantly people who are known for agriculture, like the maize, like yam, and generally the Oyo Empire, which is a very significant figure in Oyo State. Now, we want to appreciate the current governor of Oyo State, Seyi Makinde. We also want to appreciate the governor Abiola Ajimobi, Ladoja Akintola, and all prominent governors and people who have come from Oyo State.
Thank you. Let me talk about the people in the entertainment industry. Do you know Adamawa Tijani is from Oyo State? Even nice, Barista, Bimbo Akitola, they are all from Oyo State. We have a lot of prominent people in Oyo State.
Now, I just want to really add by saying that University of Ibadan, which is also situated in Oyo State, is still one of the best universities in the world. It has brought out so much center of excellence, and at the same time, I have been to the zoo at the University of Ibadan, and I must say, to anybody coming from home and abroad, I will let you know that if you want to find the best wild animals and enjoy your stay in Ibadan, you must visit the University of Ibadan Zoo. It is wonderful.
Oh, thank you, Kola. But let me tell you all about marriage in Oyo State. Before you seek any girl's hand in marriage, you have to visit their parents first. Without that, you can't have a wife. You have to go from day and night to seek the parents' hand in marriage. And before they give you the girl, you don't even know the person you're getting married to, not until the night of the marriage. And yeah, when the wife is going to the husband's house, she's going to cry and cry, saying, Mama, love, Adura, Simi, oh. Papa, love, Adura, Simi, oh.
Now we're going to usher. Now we're going to usher you with a beautiful rendition of the Yoruba Oyo State dance. Come on, give it to me.
Wow, that was thrilling. That was beautiful. That was riveting. Allow me to please give them a round of applause. the Oyo Empire in its prime.
Guys, let's continue to like the life, guys.
From its strength
Let's
on
like
its
the
army
life,
to their
please.
tradesmanship and to their culture. They had so much to offer and still today are pioneers in history. But speaking of culture, allow me to introduce one of Nigeria's top cultural destinations. From beautiful women, brilliant men, and natural resources filled with places and tourist destinations.
Please, guys, let's
welcome
like the life. More
Calabar.
we like it, more people can come on. That's how you can support my channel, guys. Thank you. Different tribes, so it's another tribe, so I'm just gonna see what you're gonna say again. It's about different tribes from Nigeria.
It's a real housemate, it's a real Nigeria, it's a real Big Brother, it's a real Eden foe. Awesome. Anyways, my name is Joanna and my partner today is Mensa. We'll be talking to you about the great city of Calabar, situated in Cross River. The dance we just performed now is the great dance of the Calabar people called the Ekombi dance. The great city of Calabar was once called Old City of Calabar. The Calabar city was a great major port location for West Africans from the Europeans to the Scottish, to the Dutch, and to the Portuguese from the 15th to the 19th century. When people hear the Calabar, they think only the ethnic people are located in this location. But I promise you, the Calabar people is also a home for the Efik cultural tribe and also the Kwa ethnic group. The Calabar people have their indigenous foods. Their amazing dishes are the edikaikon, the afang, and also the amazing foods like ekpan koko. These dishes are well made and well prepared. They are now Nigeria's national worldwide meals in restaurants and in homes at large. One major aspect of the Calabar to showcase their cultural heritage and their shine that shines through their dance is the Ekwe dance. The Ekwe dance has a great society at large. It also signifies their cultural relevance and also the society's strong governance at large.
While it is pertinent to note that Cross River State is one of the oldest states in Nigeria with diverse cultures, traditions, strong historical background, and a home for tourism. That being said, I will quickly run through some key insights and elements such as the Obudukasu Ranch, the Kwa Force, Marina Resort, Tinapa Resort, and the Calabar Carnival. The Obudukasu Ranch, also known as Nigeria's Little Switzerland. I think you'll love to travel to that place. It's located in the Obaliku Mountains of Cross River State with its features such as cable cars, modern lodges, temperate weather, and other exciting features. This place is known for relaxation, hiking, adventure, and sightseeing, especially for tourists. The Quafos, I strongly believe it is where nature lives. Yes. A natural waterfall located in Anegeje, Cross River, in a tropical rainforest. Fun fact, you can only access it through 234 steps and mostly used for picnics, swimming, and photography by tourists. Thank you.
Did you also know that the Efik language was the very first language to translate the Bible in Nigeria? Which other language has done that? And have you also had the idea that the Calabar as a city as a whole was the very first central city of southeastern Nigeria, but it seems it was changed to Lagos in 1906 to 1914. After the abolition of slave trade in the 19th century, Calabar transitioned from slave trading to a legitimate business as selling and exporting of palm oil and other produces. This showed a remarkable change and remarkable shift in Nigeria's economical system. Calabar was a major port system in Nigeria, where so many missionaries from the Portuguese, from the European Union, and also the British came through Calabar. European missionaries and Portuguese missionaries Mary Celesso. She was a strong advocate for the killing of twins. She was against the strong advocate of the killing of twins.
From Scotland.
From Scotland. And I promise you, this has saved lives, past and present lives at large. Calabar is not just a city for beauty and cultural heritage. Calabar is also a city that is rooted in its strong governance in Nigeria. It shows its relevance from the 19th century down to today's day.
Bringing back to the heart of Calabar, we have the Marina Resort, a place built on the site of an old slave trade warehouse. It's a combination of both history and leisure, with its features such as cinema. We have restaurants, boat rides, and slave history museum. We also have the Tinapa Resort, a business and leisure resort built to boost tourism and trade. Yeah. It features hotels, film studio, water park, shopping mall, and conference centers. The sole aim of this project is to make Calabar a hub of commerce and entertainment. Yeah. Well, posterity will forgive me if I fail to mention the Calabar Carnival. The Calabar Carnival, which started in 2004 to boost tourism, is known to be Africa's biggest street party, and it is held every December. It features costume parades, flamboyant floats, music, international performance, and dance troupes. Truthfully, it is a better time to visit Calabar as a tourist, friends, or family. Thank you.
Like my partner has said, the Calabar Carnival is one you cannot miss. As you can see, I am endowed with a beautiful Calabar attire. But if you come to the Calabar Carnival, you will see better more, because it's the largest West African street party ever. Calabar is not just a city of culture and its love. It's a people who are endowed with their global connections and hospitality and humanitarian and religious reforms that have shaped West Africa in the past and in the present.
Thank you. Music. Ooh. After all those colors and shimmers, I don't think I have to be begged to go for the Calabar Carnival. I will be there. You will not have to ask me twice. But like they said, it's not just about the beautiful women and the beautiful parties. No, there is more that meets the eye to Calabar. Do you know? Calabar was one of the first pioneers of Western education in Nigeria.
If you're new here, subscribe to the channel,
they were also the pioneers of some form of regular government. Now, speaking of government, I believe there are places in Nigeria that are critical to the reforms and how people came from where they were to create themselves. The next state or next destination is Osun. Please welcome them. Great.
Níbo wo ṣe ti ń gbọ́ wa lọ orílẹ̀-èdè Áfíríkà, lórílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà àti nílùú Èkó gbọ̀ngàn táwọn. Ní alẹ́ àwọn máa sọ̀rọ̀ nípa.
Orúkọ mi ni Thelma Lawson. Good evening, Big Brother. Good evening, highly esteemed viewers and my lovely housemates. Today, we'll be educating you about the food, the language, the traditional dance, the cultural significance, and the general way of life, as well as the tourist attraction of the Osun people, Osun State. It was formed from the southeast of Oyo on 27th August 1991. Its capital is Osogbo. The state's history is deeply tied to the Osun River and its spiritual significance. The state is majorly inhabited by the Yoruba people, and the language is Yoruba.
There are several deities, and these deities are worshipped not just by rituals, but by festivals and ceremonies which showcase the very rich history of Osun State. there are several deities that include Shango, Ogun, Obatala, and Osun. Osun is the goddess of water, fertility, and also prosperity. Never can I forget Oduduwa, the founder and the leader of Yoruba land, the Babatu Oromiyan, who is also the founder of Oyo Empire and also the Benin Kingdom.
Let's talk about the general way of life and the food of the Osun people. Osun's economy is focused mainly on agriculture. The cottage industries produce brass works, woven clothes, and wood carvings. Its capital, Osogbo, has a food processing plant, a steel rolling mill, and a textile industry. Their native food is pounded yam and eforiro, and their traditional dance is what we displayed in the beginning. If you're looking to visit Osun State, the best time to visit is in August. Ask me why. The Osun Osogbo Festival is held annually in August, and it is a good time to visit Osun State. Now, the Osun Osogbo Sacred Grove is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It is a forest that is made up of several shrines and artworks in honor of Osun. This festival started over 700 years ago by a hunter, Oluti May. The festival runs all week long. It is a Yoruba cultural celebration in honor of the Osun. The Aruba, mother of the Calabash, leads the central procession by carrying a calabash on her head to the sacred grove.
Another tourist attraction is Opa Oromiyan. How can I forget the Oromiyan staff? This is not just a regular staff. This is a legendary staff that has a significant history to the Yoruba dynasty. Opa Oromiyan is 18 feet tall and is one of the tallest obelisks in sub-Saharan of Africa.
You would agree with us that Osun State is rich. Okay, sorry.
Newly crowned kings of Ile-Ife. Before they ascend their throne, they have to go to where Opa Oromiyan is to receive the staff of their office before they ascend the throne. Also, visitors and explorers can also visit this paramount site and embedded enriched history and the cultural significance of Yoruba land from this Opa Oromiyan, and you can always visit from Monday to Sunday, from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. You can explore one of the great things that you will never miss if you are ever visit Osun State.
You would agree with us that Osun State is rich in history. Not only is it rich in history, it is also the home of many prominent people and amazing talent. His Excellency Ademola Adeleke,
Juma Ibrahimo,
Davido,
also we have talked about the gospel singer,
and Nikos Living. Thank you so much for watching. Thelma Lawson representing the Osun State, and
Kayo Dele, also known as Kebo.
thank you. Esheo.
Very strong.
That brought back so many memories for me. As someone who was, who is from Osun, who is also a prince from Osun, I have to tell you, you have not visited a palace if you have not seen an Osun palace. The golden chairs, the red velvet, they have sitting rooms as big as your rooms. Believe me, if you have not visited an Osun palace, you have not been anywhere. But they were also right. Entrepreneurship and agriculture is a core tenet to Osun. And that leads me to our next destination, a place that is known for their brute entrepreneurship. They have built mountains, they have sold things, and have made a name for themselves. Please, welcome the gods of trade, Imo State. Let's go.
Odogun, Imo K, Oye Jimba, Abune Chimba one, Imaka, Kedu.
I didn't know. One Oma, one baby, Akugu, Omalicha, Imaka, Kai. Cha, anybody going? Cha, anybody running? Venu. Where's Venu? Big brother, Ekelebe greetings, big brother. Housemates, Ekelebe greetings, housemates. Today, Afambu Bright Morgan. My name is Bright Morgan, and I'm Mwa4. I am a son of the soil. And I'm Eshim Imo State. I am from Imo State. I'm here with my partner,
Afambu Mide.
And we're here to give you a brief presentation about the general way of life of the Igbos, most especially people from Imo State. The food they consume, their language, the general way of life, the historical significance. So here we go.
The Igbo people speak Igbo in Imo State and eastern parts of Nigeria.
The popular food that are being consumed by the Igbos, especially people from Imo State, are the popular and indigenous Ofe Oweri. You can't come to Imo State and miss out on this soup. We also have other delicacies like Oha soup, Ofe Nsala, Onubo soup, which is also called the bitter leaf soup.
Archaeological evidence suggests the Igbo people have inhabited their region for over 250,000 years, with early culture centered around yam cultivation. The Igbos played a role in the Bantu migration, contributing to the development of cultures across the sub-Saharan Africa. During the transatlantic slave trade, the Igbo people were among the most affected, with many forcibly taken to America, contributing to new world cultures. The British colonialism in the late 19th century and early 20th century facilitated the formation of a more unified Igbo identity in the face of foreign rule and increased ethnic distinctions. When the British people came to the Igbo land, they realized that the Igbo people did not have any traditional head or ceremonial head. So what did they do?
Let's like the live, guys. Let's like the live.
They used the existing local
Subscribe
leaders
to the channel
and existing institutions.
Guys.
They used
Thank you.
the first head, the first son of every family, to maintain and control power.
Yes, speaking of the general way of life of the Igbos, especially people from Imo State, I will tell you that they are family and business oriented. The motto of Imo State says this, Onia Gana Wanea, and this Igbo phrase translates to, nobody should abandon their brother, their fellow brother. So, and I want to tell you that people from Imo State, they are very industrious. Talking about industrious, they invest so much in agriculture and craftsmanship. We dominate a special activity, and it's supplemented by crafted skill, trade, and palm oil production. This also brings us to cultural practices, yeah? The Igbo celebrates cultural traditions, including elaborate festivals such as the New Yam Festival, which is called the Iriji. This is a general term for New Yam Festival celebrated in Imo State to mark the agricultural season. Now I'd like to tell you about another cultural practices that is being happened in the Igbo land, and an example is Imo State. In the Igbo culture, we have what we call the Mmao. The Mmao is known, the Mmao is a masquerade which is central to Imo State cultural heritage. A core belief is that ancestors return after death in the form of this masquerade. Another large festival that happens in the east, in Igbo land and Imo State, is the very famous Owerri Cultural Festival. You see, this state is known for the vibrant traditional music
and dance such as Ikombi and Ogene cultural music.
Imo State has some of the most beautiful destinations in the world. One of them is the largest natural lake in Nigeria. It is called the Oguta Lake, and it is in Imo State. It was formerly used as a port for exporting palm products. They have Oguta 1 and Oguta 2. And unlike most natural lakes, the water is clean and fresh and has two waters that does not mix. It is also a resort center, and it is called Oguta Lake Holiday Relaxation Center. We also have the Assumpta Cathedral in Imo State. Driving along the Assumpta Avenue in Owerri, you can't miss the architectural masterpiece. The Assumpta Cathedral is the seat of the Roman Catholic Archdiocese in Owerri and regarded as one of the biggest Catholic churches in Nigeria and West Africa. It is built to accommodate 3,000 worshippers.
Please like,
with all this that we have said,
subscribe to the channel if you're new
the
here.
concept of Umuna, extended family, fosters strong community bonds and solidarity and a shared identity. Dalu.
Cha nigo kwenu. Renu. Kwezu renu.
Wow, I am learning so much, I am seeing so much. But then again, I would like to reiterate the final points they made about Umuna, about bringing extended family to strengthen people together. I think strengthening people together and uniting other people is such a core tenet to what we are as Nigeria. We cannot proceed further if we do not find ways to unite each other. Now, speaking of uniting people, there's a festival that has been growing in Nigeria. It brings star-studded cast, people from all over the world and walks of life come to visit this festival. Now, it might not be at its peak yet, but I foresee a time where this festival alone brings in millions in dollars for tourism in Nigeria. Please, welcome Ijebu as they tell us more about this.
Ijebu ọmọ alárẹ̀, ọ̀lẹ́rí, kábíyèsí ẹ máa wọlé, Ìjẹ̀bú ọmọ alárẹ̀. Kékeré Ìjẹ̀bú àwọn tó mọ̀ wá o.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening to my fellow housemates. Good evening to all the viewers home and abroad. My name is Olatunde Samo, also known as Rubot, and I'm from Ogun State, and I'm here with
Elizabeth Olorintola Onikede Zita, an indigene of Ijebu.
Tonight, we are going to be speaking about culture of the Ijebu people or Ijebu land. Don't forget, like I said earlier, I am from Ogun State. I will have to speak on Ogun State before I move into the culture. Ogun is in Western Nigeria, and it was created in 1976. I want you guys to know something about Ogun again. Ogun, there is a local government called Ogun.
Sorry guys, the network was just...
Without mentioning the significant migration, which was led by Ogborogon. This led to the rise of the title, Awujale, who is the pioneering ruler of the Ijebu kingdom. Ijebu is known as one of the early pioneers of European trade and education in Nigeria. Ijebu is known for her distinct dialect, the Ijebu language, its elaborate marriage ceremonies and delicacies. Ejo, what is an Ijebu party without Ikokore? Ikokore is one of the major delicacies of the Ijebu people. It is a traditional pottage made from grated or blended water yam. We also have ofada rice, which is a blend of African or Asian rice.
Yes.
It is served with ayamashe. I hope you know ayamashe. It is a ofada stew, which is made of spicy tomato-based sauce. We cannot speak about Ijebu delicacies without mentioning the major food from Ijebu, which is what? Ijebu gari. Ijebu's boast of producing the best gari in Nigeria.
Yes.
Kabesi.
Now, my people, to add to what my Olori has said, I want you all to know that there are 9 local governments in Ijebu. I'll start by letting you know that we have Ijebu North, we have Ijebu East, we have Ijebu Northeast, we have Ijebu Ode, we have Ogun Water Side, we have Remo North, Ikene, and then Shagamu. My people, I want you to know that Ijebu people, we are only known for one thing. If you know that thing, you know the thing. We are only known for parties, ceremonies, and festival. Without all these things, we cannot function well than Ijebu person. Olori, they want them there.
Kábíyèsí o, aláyélúwà, kádé pẹ́ lórí, kí bàtà pẹ́ lẹ́sẹ̀, kí rùkẹ̀rẹ́ pẹ́ lọ́wọ́, kábíyèsí, olórí yín ló kí yín o. Introducing one of the pioneering and most respected monarchs in Nigeria, His Royal Majesty, Aláyélúwà, Ọba Síkírù Káyọ̀dé Adétọ̀nà, the Awujale of the Ijebu land. He ascended the throne at barely 26 years old. The Awujale, who is arguably the most revered monarch in Nigeria, was recently honored by President Bola Tinubu with Nigeria's second highest honor of Grand Commander of the Order of Nigeria. He is no stranger to success. The Awujale brand is known for courage, justice, and fairness. Speaking of success, the Awujale has made remarkable contributions to the growth of the iconic festival. You know the festival I'm talking about. Somebody say the festival I'm talking about. Oju de Oba. An example of his of what he has contributed to the Oju de Oba is the Regbe, which loosely translates to age grading. Kabiyesi Eba and Tetsi.
To add to what my Olori has said, Oju de Oba. Oju de Oba, widely known as one of the biggest festivals in Nigeria and Africa. When it comes to Oju de Oba, you all are there to network, to party, have fun, and enjoy the moment. Oju de Oba is one of the biggest things.
Please like the live, guys. Let's like the live, guys.
I want people to know that
if
whenever
you're new
you
to
come
the
to
channel,
Ijebu,
please
you
subscribe.
have to visit the what? The
Thank
kingdom.
you.
And you have to experience the party. For me and Olori, we are going to be there at the next Oju de Oba, happening next year at the Muslim Eid al-Kabir. So my people, I want to see you next year at the Oju de Oba Festival. And now, don't worry, I'm not done. My people, how will I leave the stage without not mentioning the notable places in Ogun? My people, I will start by saying the OOPL. OOPL stands for Olusegun Obasanjo Presidential Library. And that is one of the first library in Africa. Now, let me complete it again. How will I leave the stage without not mentioning the Olumoro? That is where the people of Ezra they ran to when they had their tribal war.
To seek refuge.
Now, people, let me tell you something again. How will I leave the stage without not mentioning one of the best private schools in Ogun State that goes to Bangkok University, located in Ilisho-Remo?
Before we leave here, we have to explain and explain deeply and furthermore the importance that Ijebu people have contributed to Nigeria as a whole. By stating the notable people in from Ijebu, we start with the former president of Nigeria, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, the former Vice President of Nigeria, Professor Yemi Osibanjo, the current governor, His Excellency, Dapo Abiodun, business tycoon and owner of Globalcom, Michael Deluga, pioneer of music in Nigeria, Fela Anikulapo Kuti, theater pioneer, Hubert Ogunde, Nobel Prize winner, Professor Wale Soyinka. This is to mention but a few. The Ijebu people are known for impacting their society. As you have mentioned, as you have heard, the names and people that have impacted in Nigeria. Here also, Kabiyesi Boy, Olori Zita, we have impacted to Nigeria. We are also noble people. Thank you very much. Ogun!
You get to a state!
Ogun!
You get to a state!
Get to a state!
Ogun!
Wow! I am being impressed over and over and over. I don't know if the viewers are seeing this, but I am being impressed. One of my fondest memories of childhood has to be visiting Olumo Rock. Its sheer expanse will blow you away. But there's something even better about it. When a tour guide picks you up, they take you to different places. From the rock that is balanced on a very small beam. You'll be shocked about how that rock was put there. It's natural, nobody put it there. But there's even something more important. The caves, like they said, tell a very important story. The Egba people ran there during wars and were safe because they're so interconnected. The only way to travel through those caves was to have been there before. So nobody was able to attack them. But yes, speaking of attacks, my next destination was about to suffer a brutal attack. They had been poisoned, they had been killed, but due to sacrifice and help from a princess, these people exist today. Let them tell you their story. Please welcome the Igala people.
Brother now, Gogo housemates, big brother, Odumiki Ame Onuku Ojo Godsweet, and Onukumi Ayomide Jason James, also known as Jason J. Good evening, my people. Good evening, housemates. Good evening, Africa. We're here representing the Igala people, situated in the eastern part of River Niger and Benue, also extending across the Niger in Lokoja, Kogi State, Nigeria, lies the homeland of the Igala people. The Igala and the Igbo have important historical, ancestral, and cultural relationship. Eri, who is said to have migrated from the southern Egypt through the Igala area, settled and established a community in the middle of the Anambra River Valley at Ariaka in Aguleri, where he married 2 wives. The first wife named Nna Amaku bore him 5 children, while the second wife named Oboli begot Onoja, the only son who founded the Igala kingdom in Kogi State. The ruling figure of the Igala ethnic group is known as the Ata. The word Ata means father, and the full title of the ruler is called the Ata Igala, meaning father of Igala. The Igala word for king is Onu. Now let's talk about the food for a minute. Oje abacha and oku, yes, that's the cassava flavor and their native soup. That's one food you don't want to miss out on. According to the elders of the Igala tribe, black and yellow color means a lot to the history of the Igala kingdom. Black color shows the richness of the land. It's connected with mineral, crude oil, and the fertility of the land. Black color symbolizes prosperity and wealth of the Igala people. Yellow color symbolizes the hospitality of the tribe. It also represents gold as a symbol of prosperity and richness. My partner here is going to give us a story of a heroic princess who sacrificed herself to save the land.
Who are we, the Igala, without the selfless Princess Inipi? Who are we, the Igala people, without the brave king, Ata Aiba Omo Idoko? Long time ago during the war, like they said, when there is war, the land suffer, the people suffer. There were famine, people were motherless, fatherless, people were running scatter, no shelter. Like God commanded Abraham to sacrifice his only son Isaac. That was how, after the oracle was being consulted, they said the Ata of Igala then, which is Ata Aiba Omo Idoko, to sacrifice his only daughter, which is Inipi. You can see it here on the screen, and you can see it on my partner's hand. Wow. It was like a shock to the Ata of Igala. But what did he have to do to save the land? He has to succumb to the oracle. After this sacrifice, we have peace in our land. And this statue here is located in Ida, the traditional center of the Igala. And this is the current Ata of Igala, like the tourist center of attraction. We, the Igala people, believe on you may reap what you sow, which is Ojo Ini and Ojo Ona, Ilei and Ojo Ona. Whatever you do today, you meet it tomorrow. If you not meet it tomorrow, you meet it when you die and the day after. We believe in God Almighty, which is Ojo Ogbodu Ojo Omashala. We, the Igala people, are very soft and very vast in hospitality.
Yes, and the Igala people has also contributed widely in the entertainment space and also in the political sector. So we have like of Senator Dino Malaye from Kogi State, and in the entertainment industry we have likes of Praise from Kogi State, and now in the Big Brother house we have Culture also from Kogi State. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
12/10.
I feel that was a very deep story, and I think it's important that we always remember the people who have sacrificed for us. I am very happy to have heard this story, and I'm sure there are people at home that are hearing this story for the first time and will do more research.
Welcome
I think we
to the
all
channel,
give our
guys.
people that respect.
Please like the live,
and the
subscribe to
reverence
the
for
channel if you're
Princess
new
Inipi.
here.
Speaking of
Support the
travel,
channel
we
by
have been to the
subscribing,
east,
guys,
we have
and
been
watch
to the
my
west.
videos,
And I think
guys.
it's time we go
My
towards
own
the north.
videos. Thank
Please,
you.
welcome the location with Nigeria's first UNESCO heritage site, Adamawa. Easy.
Guys, subscribe to the channel, like the like, guys, if you're new here. Support the channel by watching my videos and liking them as well. Thank you, guys. I think Inisi and Kola are still the best so far, going by all these other ones. What do you guys think? Yeah, Elizabeth, I think so too. Oyo is still the best. They really captivated us. Yeah, I think so too. They were really good. Emisi was really good. She was really good with the voice thing.
Inayaninku Mutanen Gidan Big Brother, Inayaninku Nigeria, Inayaninku Africa. My name is Farida Sultana Audition Ibrahim, and I'm here to talk about Adamawa State and its amazing attributes. Oh shit, my leg. I stepped on something.
Oh my god.
Good afternoon, ma.
Good afternoon, how are you?
I'm fine.
How was school?
Fine. I learned something today about Adamawa State.
Oh, tell me what you learned.
I learned that Adamawa State is a land of beauty.
Oh, yes,
and
it
was
is.
established on August 27, 1991.
That is true.
I also learned an interesting thing about Adamawa today.
Tell
we
me.
share international borders with Cameroon.
That is true.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Adamawa State is divided
Okay,
into 3
it matters
senatorial
for-
districts, 8 federal constituencies, and 21 local government areas.
Sure.
And another interesting part about Adamawa State, they also have 3 major ethnic groups, and Adamawa State are the Fulani, and the Fulanis have one language in common. Adamawa State experiences a tropical climate characteristic by 2 seasons. The dry season, October and April, and the rainy season in May and September when I was born.
Oh, yes. All right. Aliyah, were you not taught about the founder of Adamawa State?
Oh, no, ma.
Oh, his name was Modibo Adama. He was born in 1786 and he lived for 51 years.
Wow.
He was a Fulani scholar from the Yoruba clan. And do you know, he led the jihad to the Fumbina region, which is the Adamawa State of today. Besides the dominant Fulanis, Adamawa is also inhabited by the Mumuye, the Higi, the Chamba, the Marigi, the Kyoba, the Hausa, and the Jukun people. All of these people, except the Hausa traders, are primarily engaged in farming. An amazing thing to learn about Adamawa State is Nigeria's secret hilltop kingdom, that is the UNESCO heritage site. This is an epitome of Nigeria's rich cultural heritage in the Madagali Hills. It showcases Nigerian historical wealth and resilience, immersing visitors in the ancient traditions and unique architecture of the Sukuk people.
Oh, yeah, I was taught about that.
Okay.
The Sukuk cultural landscape is a significant cultural site that reflects the Sukuk people's deep connection to their environment. It integrates natural and cultural elements, rich terrace fields, enabling sustainable agriculture. In 1999, the Sukuk cultural landscape became Nigeria's first UNESCO World Heritage Site, recognized for its well-preserved tradition practices, social structures, and architectures. The site amplifies sustainable land use with terrace fields showing the Sukuk people's environmental stewardship. UNESCO recognition has raised global awareness, attraction, and helps researchers and tourist people while
Welcome
promoting
to the channel,
cultural
guys.
preservation
Please like
and
the live,
sustainable
subscribe to the
opportunities
channel
for
if you're new
the
here.
region.
Thank you.
That is true. Now, I'm going to talk about your favorite part.
The food.
Right, which is the food. Now, the typical food in Adamawa State with a diverse mix of the ethnic group with vibrant cultural scenes and delicious cuisines, influenced by the local crops and the ingredients available in the region. One popular dish is tuwon shinkafa. It is steamed rice and it is made by boiling rice and then mashing it into sticky balls. And then you can have that with miyan kuka, which is made from baobab tree, and you can have with miyan taushe, which is made from pumpkin. And I wouldn't forget my favorite, Margi Special. Other popular dishes include kilishi. This is thinly cut meat that is seasoned with like other spices and then dried under the sun. We also have suya, roasted meat, and kosei. Kosei is also known as akara. It is made from grinding into paste the beans and then adding with other spices and then deep frying, and you can have that with bread and pap. I wouldn't forget my all-time favorite masa. It is made from fermented rice and it is fried on a special pan, and then it is served with miyan taushe and yaji.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're also told that Adamawa State plays host to 32 festivals.
That is true. Is that all you're reading?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Adamawa State will also have refreshing drinks like kunu. It is made with millets, soaked and grinded, strained, and it can be sweetened with sugar.
Live, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Subscribe to the channel.
We also have fura de nono. We also have fura de nono. It is fresh milk gotten from cows, and then nono gotten from cows, and then fura gotten from millets. Right? The people of Adamawa State generally have a relaxed lifestyle. The mealtime is typically consisted of breakfast, lunch, and dinner, with lunchtime being the most significant meal of the day. You can have that with family and friends. And also in Adamawa State, it is not uncommon for strangers to be invited for lunch to have food with the people of Adamawa State.
Okay, can we have something to eat now? I'm hungry.
Okay, on one condition, if you dance with me to the kitchen.
Okay.
All right. Let's go. Music, please.
Music, please. Music.
Oh, that was very informative, and I think the delivery was also very calm. Thank you very much, Adamawa. One of my favorite things as a Yoruba man is pepper. Kilishi is a spicy treat that I adore every time. But also, they said something about the Sokol people. Something I think that is important about those people is they were able to resist so many invasions because of the location of the hilltop. Their location of settlement is about 1,000 meters above normal land level, which helped them to prevent a lot of attacks. But speaking of locations, my next destination is a beautiful island. From the colors, to the food, to trades, and everything you can imagine a beautiful island has. Please, welcome Destination Lagos Island.
Housemates, Eko Big Brother, Oru Kamini Ife Chukude, known as Dede in the house.
Eko gbogbo ẹni tẹ́ wo mi nílé lóko Nigeria, Africa, Lagos àti ẹ̀yin housemates pẹ̀lú Big Brother. Orúkọ mi ni Kọ́yìnsọ́lá Sanusi tí gbogbo èèyàn mọ̀ mí sí Kọ́yìn. Mo wá síbí láti wá sọ̀rọ̀ nípa Lagos Island. My name is Kọ́yìnsọ́lá Sanusi. I am here to talk about Lagos Island. We are going to talk about so many things about Lagos Island, the historical aspects, the food, the cultural part of Lagos Island.
Today I am going to take you on a journey towards Lagos Island. Lagos Island is an island that is located in Lagos and is known for its historical and economic impact in Lagos. Lagos Island was popularly known as a very small village known for fishing. Total fishing, but later it was occupied by the Awari subgroup.
Let's continue to like the live, guys.
State.
If you're new here, please subscribe to my channel. Support the channel by support the live.
And played a very huge role
by
in
subscribing
slavery.
to the
But
channel
towards
and
the
liking
ending
the
of
live, guys.
The 18th and the 19th century,
Thank you.
when slavery was abolished, the role was also abolished. Currently, Lagos Island holds one of the greatest populations in Nigeria and has impacted our economic greatly.
Yeah. To add to what my colleague has said, I'll be talking about markets in Lagos Island. Markets. There are a lot of markets in Lagos Island because we love food in Lagos Island. Like Sura Market, Sangros Market, Obalinde Market, CMS Market, Idumota Market. But I would like to explain more about Idumota Market. Idumota Market is not just a market. It is a market a must visit as a tourist. Because the hustle and bustle of the shoppers and vendors is really energetic. Let's go more deep into Idumota Market. Idumota Market, while you're walking through the maze and stores of Idumota Market, you're going to discover some varieties of goods like fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, fresh foods, fresh foodstuffs, like colorful fabrics and textiles. Let's go into foods from Lagos Island. Lagos Island doesn't really have a specific food, but let me tell you something about Lagos Island that you don't know. We really love street foods, and they are really amazing. They are really amazing. Vendors make street foods like jollof rice, bread and beans, bread and akara, moi moi, boli, yam and egg, and so on and so forth, which makes the aroma alone when you're passing through the street of Lagos Island, you are bellyful. Yeah. So, as I'm going to go deep more about Lagos Island, we're going to be talking about the tourist center in Lagos Island, which is one, Freedom Park. Freedom Park was once a prison hosted with some of our political activists which fought for our independence in Lagos, in Nigeria. Freedom Park nowadays is now a park which has historical landmark, creative art. You can also go there for picnic, nightlife, enjoy your life with your friends and family. So, let me go deep. I'll talk about TBS. That's another tourist center in Lagos. TBS was once a racecourse in Lagos Island. TBS, which is Tafawa Balewa Square, was named after one of our great leaders in Nigeria, Tafawa Balewa. TBS today is now an event center which you host different events there, like Fancy Carnival, Eyo Festival, and many more. One more thing about Lagos Island that I won't forget. Notable people from Lagos Island. Do you know the current governor of Lagos State, Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu, is from Lagos Island? There are also many people that came from Lagos Island, all were born and brought up, all live in Lagos Island. Number one, Asake, one of our biggest entertainers in the world, representing Nigeria. Another person is King Wasiu Ayinde Marshal, once lived in Lagos Island. Another person is Alhaji Sule Alao Malaika, who also spent his lifetime in Lagos Island. So, I'll give my colleague to talk more about the Fanti Carnival and the Eyo Festival.
Now, to ease your curiosity on why I look so colorful, it is because of the Fanti Carnival. The Fanti Carnival is the rich Afro carnival mixed with the Brazilian. Now, this carnival involves dancing, fashion, and celebration. Now, for fashion girlies like me, these are the times that we cannot wait, because our individuality is being shown to the customization of our feathers and our wings, to our outfits as a whole. Now, let's move into the seem to affect the intuitions of the spirit and are punishable by the masquerades or the event planners as a whole. And it is also very important to say that these events happened from the Kata Bridge down to the Tinubu Square, and during this period of times, different masquerades are allowed to move, and most times it happens during a period of time. It could be for a period of a week, but as long as the masquerades have their time to perform their rituals. Masquerades like the Laba, which is represented by the red color, the Oniku, which is represented by the yellow color, the Ologede, which is represented by the green color, and of course the Angere, which is represented by the purple color.
Heyo, ayeyo, heyo, ayeyo, heyo.
To be good, say yeah, I want to go there, oh
That's the costume they have on.
They cannot see.
They can see, but you can't see their faces.
Wow.
this has been a performance. From marriage rights to culture to religion, growth, and stories. I have learned so much. I hope you also have learned so much. I think the sheer point I'm here to make is this. From different perspectives and different people or walks of life, every story that has been told here today has proved one thing. With mutual respect, understanding, patience, and the ability to listen to other people, peace can be achieved. It doesn't matter how different we are or how unique we are. We can coexist as long as we choose to respect each other and give each other a chance for dialogue. Although there's some ethnic groups in Nigeria that are endangered. We have languages that have not been properly stored, but there are government efforts and united body efforts internationally to help preserve this. So children like us and those coming after us can have access to this information. At the end of the day, I think the most important thing here is this. No matter how different we are, no matter how many ethnic groups we have, Nigeria as a whole will always be united and stronger when we come together. Thank you very much. I have been your host, Faith. Thank you. Good job, everyone.
Please take everything out.
Please, don't forget to drop your costume in the store.
Good job, guys. Good job. Good job. Drums, guys, drums. This stuff now.
Awesome. Awesome.
We'll beg Big Brother now. Make all of us beg him. Big Brother, play one traditional song for us.
Big Brother, please, cultural music.
Let's dance.
Let's go.
Big brother plays music.
How was my presentation? That's why I like you.
State.
You did very well. I have my reason why I wanted you to be the host. And you did very well.
You did very well.
Thanks for joining the live, guys. I'm going off in 5 minutes. I think the wage activity is over, so I'm going to go off in 5 minutes, guys. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Watch the videos, like the live, guys.
See, the work now, this thing, they receive. You know they receive this flash. Look the flash. You know they receive the flash. Flash anyway. You working on the flashes now.
I don't think we've done that like 10,000 times.
It's not about that.
Let's just
The
we'll
flash
give them.
because normally if you just want to pass it flash, they will start look at change our ways. Costume.
Come on, take it off my body. Because big brother, I know the house. And I don't want to come out. And because big brother, I know the house. Now you do anyhow. If you say big brother, don't talk after you finish. That's why people don't want to say that. All the people don't do it. You don't do it. I tell you. Let's go.
So then I Calabar Queen now.
It's called Otanya 1 of Idomala.
Yeah. My queen.
Yeah.
All the way from Calabar.
Hey! Hey!
Thanks for joining, guys. Subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification so you can see when next I'm online, guys. I'm going off by 9:30, so in about 3 to 5 minutes I'm going off the line, guys. Subscribe to the channel, watch my videos, like, guys. Thank you so much.
You have belly full.
He said, yeah, belly full. I said, Kogi, what was that?
I'll see you guys on my next live. Subscribe to the channel, watch the videos, like the videos, guys. Support the channel by subscribing.
And their culture is so beautiful.
And I'll see you on the next one, guys.
We didn't go.
Why not? Why not? Don't make sure you are in my house.
Are you hearing?
Vita. All I had to do was pack my bag and meet them at the airport. I was just too late. My friends were going.
You know the airport or Jiriobana?
What's that?
Jemu?
No. Like my friends that were coming from me, I was in Abuja.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Ah, you mean? I'm not going to but you miss.
I mean, like,
They
they sent me pictures of Canon and I was angry.
I'll see you guys later. Subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification. Thank you for joining. If you've not subscribed, subscribe guys, and I'll see you on the next live. Party hard tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow we party.
I never had PA. It doesn't seem like something that will be sweet. It's not
There's party tomorrow, guys.
I know we are on a proper.
Notification.
I know we are on a proper.
Okay, yeah.
Tamalose is having food for dinner. A new beginning.
I'm going to have my dinner with my costume first. So I'm returning it. Biggie should try and understand that.
Fair enough.
Alright guys, I'll see you on the next one. Subscribe to the channel, like the live guys, and I'll see you guys later. Thank you. See you guys later. I'm going off now. I'll see you later on the next one. Turn on the notification so you can see me tomorrow when I'm live, guys. Support the channel, go watch my videos, like them. Thanks, guys. Bye.